Hello everyone, this is Mike Turner with ADJ with another Airstream Link Console tutorial. This one here is a feature that's actually been available for quite some time, but I'm finding that not everyone is aware that it was available. And again, before I start the video, please know I'm doing this on my iPhone, as you can see with my goofy reflection. I'm not going to be doing any fancy editing or anything of that nature. This is just me trying to do quick and easy videos so that you guys can learn some new fun features on the Link console. So let's jump right into it. So this next feature is going to allow you to set home positions or home values that are specific to any channel of the fixtures that you want to use. This will come in very, very handy with channels such as pan and tilt, and one that I have found handy is channels like the shutter channel. And the reason why I say the shutter channel, if you think about it, we almost always have to have it open and then the dimmer will work, right? The only time we really ever adjust the shutter channel is when we want to use the built-in strobes that are built within the shutter channel. But 99% of the time, it's just a channel that you have to turn to full to be able to see light, and it's kind of annoying, and it's an extra step in programming that you don't necessarily have to use. So let me show you how to do that. So I'm gonna go over here on the fixtures area. I'm gonna go to patching. And then I'm gonna go down to one of my hydro spot moving heads. I'm just gonna click on this. Oh, I did that wrong. I apologize, guys. Trying to do this with the phone is kind of hard. Anyway, so this is where it brings you into the fixture editor, right? You'll see a lot of the stuff that you're familiar with, but a lot of people skip over this part right here. It says pan home and tilt home. So you can either use the plus and minus arrows to kind of in real time adjust the pan and tilt positions, but I have figured out some values that I find helpful. So I will click on my pan home, and I'm just going to do a value of 128. Done. So that will center the fixture. And then on my tilt, I will usually do a value somewhere between 45 and 55, depending on the size and the range of the fixture. But I happen to know on this unit that 50 works, so I'll do that. And so now you will note that the pan and tilt home positions are set at center for the pan, and at a nice kind of like 45-degree angle, or at least, and that's my opinion, for the tilt. The way that you can get to the other channels is right here on this very bottom row is the channels section. So if I click on that, it brings you to all the channels, right? So as I mentioned earlier, the one that I commonly use is shutter. Oops. So I'm gonna go over to shutter. And you'll see all the typical stuff here. But again, you could do a home level. And so this is where it's entirely up to you. But usually on most fixtures, I think a value between 0 and like 15 is usually shutter closed. And then like 15 to 30 is shutter open. And then like 31 through, I don't know, 150 is various speeds of strobing. And then like 150 to 175 is closed. And then 176 to whatever is open. And then you'll have the rest of the channels for pulsing and things of that nature. If I don't want to deal with that, again, just like I did with the pan and tilt, I could set a specific value. So I could put 255 or anything else here. So if I do 255 and hit done, it will be there. Now, I personally don't want that right now because the way I've programmed my show, I don't actually use that, but I just wanted you to know that it was available. And so now I'm going to show you how this actually works, right? So I'm going to hit clear. So everything's cleared out. Nothing is selected. I'll just go ahead and pick my 4 moving heads. And the other ones already have the pan and tilt home positions already saved. I just wanted you to kind of see how this works. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the channels, right? So if you notice, none of those values are in green because nothing's been adjusted. But if you look over at pan and tilt, it's at 128 and 50. So that means without doing anything, my fixtures will sit at a really, really nice home position that will be easy for them to maneuver to my next movements or stage positions that I need without having to do that weird rehoming thing that looks ugly on stage. And you'll notice as I move, obviously you'll see that value go based off of how I'm moving the fader here. And then when I hit clear to clear everything out, you'll notice it automatically goes back to my previously set home positions. So anyhow, that's how you use that filter or that feature, guys. Hope this helps you, and anyhow, have fun.